Hey Pisces, I'm tuning in for a reading today. Let's go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you. Holy Spirit, channel through the messages that Pisces needs to hear most at this time. What is it that Pisces needs to hear most at this time, Holy Spirit? Okay, so we have two cards. We have options as your first card. Your second card is wake up. Okay, tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces? And what does Pisces need to know at this time? Whoa. Okay, so we have emotions. And Pisces, this is the second time that I pre-shuffle for your spread because I got interrupted. And the card emotions was the first card that showed up in your last spread. So I'm getting a sign here. Your emotions are trying to tell you something, Pisces. Your emotions are trying to guide you at this time. So pay attention to how you feel because I'm getting here with wake up and options. You have an option or an opportunity right in front of you and you don't realize it. It's almost, Pisces, like your perspective or your perception about something needs to shift because you have a lot of options and you may feel like there's some kind of limitation or restriction around you. The Spirit wants you to wake up because there's an opportunity in front of you that you're not seeing, and your emotions are trying to guide you to something that feels more expansive, to something that feels more natural and more in flow. So pay attention to what your emotions are trying to tell you at this time. Okay, it's going to be different things for different people, but it's time to wake up to an opportunity or to wake up to an option that you have. And it says options, plural, because you have many. It's not just one. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know at this time? For some of you Pisces, there's some kind of overthinking going on or overanalyzing something because your next message is get out of your head. So with wake up and get out of your head, it's almost like you're not seeing something. You have an opportunity, you have an option in front of you, but you're not perceiving it, okay? It may be right in front of you, Pisces, and this is why Spirit wants you to drop down from the mind into the body, okay? Take your power back. What are you giving your energy and attention to, Pisces? Is it worries? Is it anxieties? Is it fears? Because it says here, get out of your head. You have options. Follow what your emotions are telling you at this time because it's time to wake up. There's something here, Pisces, that you've been giving your energy to. And whatever this is, has been taking your energy. It's been making you feel more drained or more confused in a sense because get out of your head and take your power back came out together. So I'm getting here, Pisces, that Spirit is presenting some kind of reward, some kind of opportunity. It is up to your free will whether you decide to accept it. But what I'm hearing from Spirit, Pisces, is that you're not seeing it. You don't realize it. Okay, this is why Spirit wants you to wake up. For some of you Pisces, you may need to get grounded this week. There's a need to be present in the moment. Okay, some of you are in the crown chakra or in the headspace too much. Yeah, wake up and get grounded. Clarify wake up for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about wake up? Please clarify this message. Clarify wake up for Pisces, Holy Spirit. What is this about? Pisces, this is crazy. I love when Spirit confirms the messages because this is exactly what I'm getting here. The Hangman talks about seeing things from a different perspective. As you can see here, she's hanging upside down so that she sees the world from a different view. Okay, so it's almost like analyzing the same scene or the same situation from a different perspective. And that's exactly what the Hangman is. You have an opportunity, you have a reward in front of you, you have an option, but you're not seeing it. And Spirit wants you to change your perception about something. So with the Hangman and the Hermit coming out together, two major arcanas here, there's something here about your own inner light. There's something here about the information that you've received. It's time to take action on it. Okay, whatever kind of enlightenment, whatever kind of information you received, right now it's time to take action on what you know. Yeah, wake up. It's almost like you were placed in a trance or in a state of meditation, just like the Hangman. That is where miracles happen. That is where you get enlightenment. But Spirit is saying, Pisces, it's time to come back. It's time to take action on the information that you received. You see how we have the same light in both of these cards? The Hangman is card number 12 and the Hermit is card number 9. We got Virgo and Pisces. These are opposite signs. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is that it's time to get practical with the information that you received, whether this was through a download, through a channeling. It's almost like it's time to decipher or apply the spiritual knowledge that you have and set it into practice, set it into motion. With the Hermit, it's about getting practical, it's about getting grounded. It's almost like you're bringing this concept or this idea or this spiritual energy and you're transmuting it inside of your body. It's changing your perception or it's changing your perspective about something and it's creating some kind of enlightenment. And now it's time to bring that energy from the head into the body. And it's time to apply the knowledge that you've learned. It's time to get practical. It's time to have a plan. Yeah, we have a very ethereal, spiritual energy with Pisces being the Hangman, and with Virgo being an earth sign, it's very grounded. So these are almost opposites, just the energy itself. So, Pisces, I'm getting here that you're about to make a full 180. It's time to apply what it is that you've learned. And Spirit had to pull you aside. For some of you, Pisces, you went through a season of solitude or a season of reconnecting with yourself. For some of you, this may have been some kind of hermit mode, or maybe even some kind of spiritual awakening or some kind of a trance here where Spirit had to pull you aside from the noise of the world. And now Spirit is saying, hey, Pisces, it's time to tap back in. It's time to get back in there and now use the knowledge that was gifted to you and apply it in your daily life. The Hermit. Yeah, from 12 to 9. What I'm getting here, Pisces, is that something is coming to a conclusion in your life. This may be an idea, a belief, a way of doing something, and you're about to implement new ideas, a new way of seeing things that's going to simplify everything. Whatever this is, Pisces, it is a level up. Yeah, tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify wake up for Pisces. And the fact that we have two major arcanas clarifying the same card, that's major, Pisces. You're about to do a full 180. Because if you think about it, the Hangman, before hanging upside down, is standing upright. Then it has to hang upside down and then come back up to the upright. So it's like you're doing a full 360 or a full 180 here. Something major is about to happen. Something here is about to switch. And you're bringing this ethereal spiritual energy and you're grounding it into something very practical. Pisces, whatever it is that you're doing, you have the skill. You may not even know how you do this. It's like a lot of you may manifest, but you don't even know exactly how you did it, only that it happened. I don't know who it is that you are, but we have the Hangman and the Hermit. You are spiritually advanced, you are awake, and it's almost like you're having another awakening. It says, wake up. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify wake up for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about wake up? Okay, that was fast. We have the Ace of Swords. Pisces, we have all good cards here. So what I'm getting here is almost like Spirit is trying to give you a heads up. There's some powerful energy coming from you and also coming to you. With the Ace of Swords here, we have the same depiction in all of these cards. You see the light in all three cards? The light represents information. It represents a breakthrough. Something here is being illuminated in your life, Pisces. And for some of you, as you can see, the Ace of Swords is a stairway. It's a spiral. It's almost like some of you have been going back and forth, or you've been going in a spiral, or you've been trying to figure something out, and it feels like you've been chasing your own tail, or you've been going in loops here. As you can see, the Ace of Swords, there's a math equation. You've been trying to solve the math equation, and things weren't making sense. Things weren't adding up. And then finally, something clicks, and the light bursts through. The Ace of Swords is also a card of communication, truth, confessions, and it can also be a card of breakthroughs, major life breakthroughs. So whatever it is that you're doing, Pisces, the information that you received, the enlightenment that you received, it's about to burst through. Ace of Swords. The Ace is also a card of a new beginning. The Ace is literally a 1, okay? Whereas the 9 is a conclusion and a 10 is an ending. So something here is wrapping up, something here is closing out, and you're about to start a new cycle, Pisces, with the Ace of Swords. So Spirit wants you to be awake and ready. Something here is changing, Pisces. You're getting a heads up. You're getting some kind of information ahead of time for you to take action, for you to put into practice. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is this Ace of Swords for Pisces? What is this information? What is this breakthrough, Holy Spirit? What is this Ace of Swords for Pisces? Here we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. We're leaving behind the past. things that have expired in your life, things that you've grown out of. This could be habits, this could be behaviors, environments, people, relationships, memories. The Six of Cups talks about history. So you're leaving behind the past and you're embracing a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, a false start, and the Strength in the reverse. So, with the Ace of Swords being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm getting here a message that some of you went through a cycle in the past that didn't necessarily turn out the way that you wanted, or you didn't get the result or the outcome that you thought. Okay, whatever this new start was in your life, it turned out to be a false start. And this is why we have an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and now we have an Ace of Swords in the upright. You're getting a new opportunity, but this time around it's different. I don't know what this is, Pisces. It could be a project, it could be a relationship, it could be a new business endeavor, whatever this is. You tried something in the past that didn't necessarily work out the way that you needed it to or the way that you wanted, and you didn't know if you had the strength to do it again. With the Ace of Swords, there's a new opportunity coming around that Spirit wants you to be ready for. And Spirit is saying, now you have the information, now you have the tools, now you have the knowledge that you're going to need to make this work. And it's in the upright, so it's a very good sign. Whereas this, in the reverse, anytime I get an ace in the reverse, it means that it's a false start. Whether there's a lot of hope, a lot of potential, a lot of energy that you put forth. But in the reverse, again, it's like a false start. It's like try again. Because we have the Strength and the Six of Cups in the reverse. So you're leaving the past in the past. You're tying up all loose ends because the Hermit is card number 9. There's a conclusion coming in order to embrace a new start. For some of you, this new opportunity is going to require you to step into a position of leadership or to step into the spotlight, okay, because the Strength is Leo energy. Leo is a very powerful sign. It also represents the energy of royalty or being seen or being in the spotlight or being proud and confident. But in the reverse, Pisces, it feels like the energy that you invested into this past endeavor, it's like you've been trying to see things from a different perspective. You've been trying to extract the lesson from that situation. And now that you have the Hangman to the Hermit, and now the Ace of Swords, now you have the energy, now you have the strength, now you have the lessons and the tools that you need to succeed this time around. So Six of Cups in the reverse. Pisces, there's something here about the past still coming up. Okay, I don't know what this is, Pisces, but you may think of something that was very challenging, or you may think of something that reminds you of a period or a season or a lesson in your life that you don't want to repeat. There's something here with the Six of Cups in the reverse that you need to make peace with or forgive, okay? Whether it's another person, whether it's yourself. Why is the Strength in the reverse for Pisces, Holy Spirit? Why is the Strength in the reverse for Pisces? Two of Cups, Nine of Cups. So Strength is clarified by 2 water cards. Pisces, there's a lot of energy here that's been underneath the surface. It's almost like it's trying to find an outlet to come out. 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups, that's water energy. This is your energy, Pisces. So with the Strength being in the reverse, Spirit is saying that now you're finally ready. Okay, the Hangman to the Hermit, to the Ace of Swords, 2 of Cups and 9 of Cups. You're coming into alignment with a new path. Spirit wants you to know this. The 2 of Cups is not just 2 people uniting or 2 people shaking hands, whether it's a contract, a relationship, a friendship. It's also about alignment. Whether it's with your career, whether it's with your business, with your purpose, with your life path. And the 9 of Cups talks about a dream come true, a wish fulfillment. So you have the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Things are finally aligning, Pisces, to make a dream a reality, to bring something from the spiritual realm where you're dreaming it, envisioning it, planning it, fantasizing about it, into the physical realm where you're actually grounding it and making it come true, making it a reality. This is why we go from the Hangman, spiritual energy, to Virgo, the Hermit, practical, physical energy. So 2 of Cups, you're coming into alignment. 9 of Cups, to make a dream or a wish or a manifestation a reality. With Take Your Power Back and the 6 of Cups in the reverse, some of you have been spending too much time in the past. Whether you're remembering things that happened, whether you're trying to understand the situation or learn the lesson, there's something here about contemplating the past or dwelling in the past or going back to the past consistently to try to understand it or see it from a different light. The Spirit is saying, Pisces, that chapter has closed. Take your power back, because it's almost like a habit. Okay, it's like your mind. The Ace of Swords talks about the mind space. Your mind is going to the Six of Cups. So get out of your head, take your power back, because when you're not in your head and you're in the present moment, there is no future, there is no past. It's only when you're in your head that you can be dwelling or remembering past events. So Spirit wants you to take your power back and be mindful what you're giving energy and attention to. Because something here, Pisces, is about to align for you. And Spirit doesn't want you to miss this opportunity. Okay, this is why Spirit is saying, wake up, Pisces. Right now is the time, Nine of Cups. From here to September, I'm getting a message, Pisces, that there's an open portal for you to quantum leap, for you to have a lot of advances or a lot of increases. It's like the energy has been rising for a long time, and now the season is finally in. So some of you Pisces, you may feel a rush of energy, or you may feel awake, or maybe even a sense of urgency to do something. And that's because the Two of Cups is here. The time is coming into alignment, and something is ready to be birthed. The Strength in the reverse, blocked by fear, self-doubt, a reminder to not be guided by the lizard part of your brain. That's survival mode. It says here, a need to exercise self-control, self-destructive impulses. Be brave, sweet seer, embody your light and shine courageously in the face of danger or uncertainty. Step into patience and fierce serenity as you exert your graceful influence for the greater good. There is great fortitude in your calm heart, and a gentle demeanor will not be mistaken for weakness when you share your gift of relentless love with the world. Allow confidence and composure to guide you towards your desire, without the use of excessive force or aggression. Mindful awareness will be much more useful than rigid control right now. This card reminds you to stand strong in your beliefs and desires, and to remain steady as you bring compassion to your current situation. You are powerful, and your purity of heart will be a beacon of strength and inspiration to those around you. Your affirmation is, I deliberately bring my compassion and strength forward, and I use them for good. So, what I'm getting here, Pisces, is that there's an opportunity coming into your life that in the past, it may not be the same opportunity, but in the past you had an Ace of Pentacles. Because it's in the reverse, something here didn't work out the way that you thought it would. And now with the Ace of Swords, there's a new opportunity or a different opportunity coming in. And Spirit is saying, hey, Pisces, it's going to require you to step into the spotlight, or to step into a position of leadership, or to take control in some way. Okay, we have the Strength, that's Leo energy. And in the upright, this card talks about courage, calmness, quiet strength, influence, graceful leadership, a gifted healer, purity of thought and heart, spiritual matters, compassion, sometimes lust or animalistic instinct. So I'm getting here, Pisces, that Spirit's been working on you and with you. And now you're being called out of this hermit mode. These are literally opposite. The hermit is introverted energy, it's going within, whereas the Strength is coming out. Okay, it's extroverted energy. But in the reverse, Pisces, you've been staying too much in your hermit energy, and Spirit is saying, hey, Pisces, Six of Cups in the reverse. It's time to leave the past in the past, because you're graduating into a new season. You're graduating into a new phase. The only constant in life is change. And some of you Pisces, you got too comfortable with things staying the same, or being in a period of your life that it felt like, yeah, with the Hermit, card number 9 could be 9 months, could be 9 weeks, 9 days, 9 years. It almost feels like you were in this stage or in this phase of your life where you are being guided into solitude. You are being guided to go within to do the healing work. And you may have not understood for how long or why, you just did it. And now Spirit is saying, Pisces, it's time to come out of the hermit energy and into the Strength. But with the Strength being in the reverse, it's time to take your power back. Some of you Pisces may have feline energy around you. Okay, you may start to see a lot of cats, or you may see a lot of lions or tigers, whether it's online and pictures, because I'm getting here that Spirit is trying to connect you to your inner power. Your solar plexus chakra, okay, with all this yellow coming in, yeah, it's time to take your power back. Some of you Pisces have been in your higher chakras. We have the green being the heart chakra, the blue being your throat chakra. Yeah, take your power back, get out of your head. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify, get out of your head for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know? Please clarify. Clarify, get out of your head for Pisces. Three of Cups in the reverse. Give me one more card. Clarify, get out of your head for Pisces, Holy Spirit. Wow, we have the Empress. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Pisces, side by side, the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles are very similar energies. I'm getting here that a lot of you Pisces are blooming. Either you're getting ready to bloom or you're blooming in the season. We have number 9 coming in again. 9 of Pentacles and the Hermit being card number 9. I'm getting here that from this point moving forward, from here to September, there's a very powerful portal of change. So a lot of you, if you've been feeling guided to do something new, to initiate something, if you've been feeling this energy of excitement or urgency or maybe even anxiety, is because Spirit wants you to wake up. Spirit doesn't want you to miss out on a chance or an opportunity here that is going to bring a lot of abundance. Okay, your next card is the Four of Swords, and then we have the Two of Wands. So get out of your head is clarified by the Three of Cups in the reverse, the Empress in the upright, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Wands. I wasn't expecting to get that many cards, Pisces, but I feel guided to take the cards because I'm getting here that some of you are worrying about things that are not going to come with you to this new cycle. It's almost like something here has your attention with the Four Swords. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, now the Four Swords, that talks about your mind space, whether it's what you're thinking about, whether it's the ideas that you're having, or analyzing something. It talks about your mind space. So get out of your head. The Four Swords can also talk about restlessness or feeling exhausted. Two of Wands, leaving behind a comfort zone. And for some of you Pisces, with the Hermit showing up, the Ace of Swords, and now the Four Swords, I'm getting here that some of you got comfortable with the process. Some of you got comfortable with doing the shadow work. Some of you got comfortable with doing the healing work. Some of you got comfortable contemplating and having these epiphanies and these realizations. And some people, Pisces, avoid that. Okay, they don't want to be in solitude. They don't want to be alone with themselves. They don't want to have to face themselves. And I'm getting here that some of you Pisces were forced into a hermit mode cycle or period in your life. Some of you were forced into healing and you ended up liking it. You ended up getting really good at it, whether this is shadow work or really being introspective. And now it's become a comfort zone. So now Spirit is nudging you, hey Pisces, it's time to wake up. You did the work, you healed. Now it's time to get back out there. Okay, the Hangman, you have a new perspective. The Ace of Swords, this is a new beginning. And Spirit is saying, Pisces, wake up. But some of you are still very comfortable in this healing space, or you're very comfortable in hermit mode. And with the Two of Wands, Spirit is saying, hey, this has become a comfort zone. And you have increases, you have more growth coming into your life. But if you stay here, it's like you can't access it. Okay, this is why Spirit is trying to wake you up. Yeah, Three of Cups in the reverse. Some of you Pisces are falling out of resonance, or you're falling out of alignment, or you're in a different frequency from the people around you. It's almost like you don't fit in, or you feel like a misfit. Okay, the Three of Cups in the reverse, this talks about family, connections, soulmates, soul family. And in the reverse, it's almost like you don't feel like you anymore. Okay, whatever used to resonate, whatever used to be aligned with you. You know what I'm hearing, Pisces, with this Three of Cups in the reverse is don't stay long where you don't belong. For some of you Pisces, your environment may not resonate with you. Certain people around you, they may not be on the same wavelength. For some of you, you outgrew a lot of people around you. And Spirit is saying there's something here that doesn't feel right. Okay, it's like you don't match your environment, or you don't match the people around you. It's like a fish out of water. Okay, Three of Cups in the reverse. Spirit wants you to wake up and trying to take you to a place that is much more expansive, where there's more growth, where there's more opportunity. But some of you Pisces, you're in a place here where you feel like you don't belong or you don't fit in. Yeah, because you outgrew it. Okay, you have the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, where Spirit is trying to take you, where Spirit is trying to guide you. You may have not even seen this in your wildest dreams, Pisces, because it says here, wake up, you have options. Okay, get out of your head and take your power back. Pay attention to your emotions, because your emotions are trying to communicate with you. Three of Cups in the reverse. Something here doesn't resonate. Something here is out of alignment. Spirit is showing me a crowd here, and you're the one that stands out. So I'm getting that you may not match with the people in your environment or where you're at. Okay, it may not feel aligned. I'm getting that message very strongly. So I don't know for who that is. But out of a crowd, you're the one that stands out, or you're the one that feels like doesn't really fit in. Okay, there's something alien about your energy, but the Three of Cups, you feel like you don't fit there. Okay, and other people can see it too. And Spirit is trying to take you to bigger and better places. Okay, the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. This is growth. This is expansion. Two of Wands. You got comfortable in the Hermit. You got comfortable in the Hangman. And that was only supposed to be a season of your life. It's not how things are going to be. It was just a season. It was temporary. And now Spirit is saying, Pisces, whatever people try to avoid the most, you got really good at doing that. Okay, you're really good at doing that, and now you're comfortable in that energy. And Spirit is like, wake up, Pisces. That wasn't a permanent stop. That's not where we want you. Okay, Spirit is guiding you into the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, but you got comfortable here. So Two of Wands, wake up to the Four of Swords. Why the Three of Cups in the reverse, Holy Spirit? What do you want Pisces to know about the Three of Cups in the reverse? Okay, that was very fast. We have the Queen of Swords in the upright. Pisces, I'm getting here that if this is your reading, you already know this information. Okay, with the Three of Cups in the reverse, you may already know that you don't resonate with the people around you, or that there's a very big difference. Okay, vibrationally, the frequency is not matching. And with the Queen of Swords, it's like you have the knowledge, you have the information, and it's almost like you're standing here alone. Queen of Swords. You see how these people are in a group here? But with the Queen of Swords, you're looking forward and you're on this castle. So I'm getting, Pisces, that there's a very big vibrational difference or frequency. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify this Three of Cups in the reverse for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know? The Lovers. Okay, I was not expecting that. The Lovers is Gemini energy. And then we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Pisces, you're causing a commotion around you and you don't even realize it. You're causing drama around you and you don't even, Pisces, you may have no idea that this is happening around you, and it's nothing that you did. Something about your energy being too high vibrational for a place is creating some kind of, it's rattling people, it's triggering people. Again, it's almost like you don't match the people around you, or you don't match the environment. Your energy stands out. Okay, from a crowd, Pisces, people can see that you're the one that doesn't necessarily fit. And with the Five of Wands in the reverse, it's almost upsetting the environment, or it's triggering the people because your energy is different. Okay, and it's felt. So I'm getting here that people are arguing because of you, but it's nothing that you did, it's nothing that you said. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, it's almost like you're off to the distance here, but people are fighting because your presence is triggering people, or it's bringing up insecurities, or people are wanting to compete with you. But there's something here that, yeah, it's like your energy is creating a new environment where it's disturbing the environment that's already there. But I'm getting here that it is for a good reason. Okay, with the Hangman, you're bringing new information or new energy to a situation, and it's changing perspectives. So with the Queen of Swords, you've reached a level of enlightenment in your life. And now just your mere presence, not you speaking or teaching someone, just your presence alone is triggering people, is waking them up. Yeah, but there's something about you that stands out. Okay, it's almost like people may place you on a pedestal. It's not like you asked for that, Pisces, but there's some kind of arguing or bickering because of you, because of what your energy triggers in others. And with the Lovers card here, I'm going to have to clarify, but the Lovers is a very intense energy. There's an intensity about you that is riling people up, or is triggering people around you. And there's a lot of talk behind your back, Pisces. And the Queen of Swords is someone who doesn't engage with gossip. Is someone that doesn't pay attention to those things. So you may not know, Pisces, what is being said, but you may be aware that it's happening. Okay, it's weird, Pisces. I don't know why the energy is coming in this way, but Three of Cups in the reverse and the Five of Wands in the reverse, this is multiple people. Okay, you're the one that stands out in that environment. And I'm getting, Pisces, that some people are trying to match your energy. Some people are trying to compete with you. Some people are trying to start drama. And with the Queen of Swords, you're so detached from it, you're so far away from it, that it's almost like the more detached you are, the more they're trying to trigger a reaction, or the louder they're getting. Okay, with the Five of Wands. Holy Spirit, clarify the Five of Wands in the reverse for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this Five of Wands in the reverse? Okay, that's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take them. I'm only going to take a few more cards. The Temperance in the reverse. Pisces. Okay, you're shaking things up. You're not doing this intentionally, but your presence is disturbing the environment and it's creating awakenings. Let's say, Pisces, that you're walking into an environment and you may not know the people, you may be new there, and you're just embodying your energy. And some way, somehow, it's triggering other people around you. And I don't know what the context of the situation is, but the Temperance in the reverse is losing balance or losing moderation in a sense. And what I'm getting here is that your energy is causing some kind of a tower moment to the people around you. And with the Queen of Swords, the more detached and the more unbothered you are, the more they're trying to create a reaction or trigger some kind of energy here with the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups. You're the one that stands out. You're the one that doesn't necessarily fit in here. So with the Lovers, the energy is very intense. And someone here feels like they're losing balance or, yeah, Temperance in the reverse. It's like oil and water. Okay, your energies don't mix, Pisces, is what I'm getting here. Either you've done a lot of work within yourself where your energy is more high vibrational and the energy around you is more dense, okay, more 3D, more physical, more heavy. But I keep hearing it's like oil and water. The energies are clashing. So either you're in an environment where you're waking people up and it's causing triggers, or the energies don't match, they're clashing. Give me a few messages here for Pisces in regards to this reading. What do you want Pisces to know in regards to this reading, Holy Spirit? What do you want Pisces to know in regards to this reading? Okay, so we have psychic powers. You have the ability to change the environment. You have the ability to affect the vibration around you. And for some of you, you may even see other people's thoughts or receive their energy. Yeah, some of you Pisces, you can predict what's about to happen, or you have some kind of foresight here. So people may be frightened or scared because you naturally pick up the energy in the environment and you reflect it back. Yeah, Pisces, it's creating some kind of chaos. It's creating drama. It's riling people up because it's almost like your energy is mirroring back their energy and they're waking up. And some people don't want to wake up. Some people don't want to see their faults. Some people try their hardest to avoid it or to numb it out. In some way, somehow, when you're there, it's undeniable. Their energy is being matched. Okay, so psychic powers, you're waking people up. It says, do you think about me too? There's someone coming in here from your past that is wondering if you forgot them. Okay, Six of Cups in the reverse that talks about past history and memories. So someone from your past wants to know if you still think about them or if you forgot them. 333 on the clock. Okay, that's going to be a sign for some of you. Okay, someone is wondering if you still think about them, if you still. It's almost like they want to know, Pisces, if their energy is still alive in your life. Your next message is, you threw dirt on my name and flowers grew. I'd be mad too. So what I'm getting with that card, Pisces, is that a lot of things that people have done against you has actually worked in your favor. In some way, somehow, with this Five of Wands energy, as you can see here, it's a very angry energy. They're fighting against each other. It's almost like people have been throwing stones your way, but you actually built a castle. Yeah, something here backfired. Things that people did against you worked in your favor. Yeah, you threw dirt on my name and flowers grew. I'd be mad too. It's like all their efforts to take you down actually strengthened you. All the stones that were thrown your way actually built your castle. And now they can't come in. So someone here, Pisces, is on the outside of your life and they want to know if you think about them. They want to know if you forgot them. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces and what do you want Pisces to know in regards to this reading? Ooh, okay, so we have watchdogs or guard dogs. This is a card of protection. You are spiritually protected, Pisces, and it's not just about your boundaries. It's not just about the physical barriers around you. You also have spiritual protection, and whatever this protection is, Pisces, is keeping people at arm's length. People that used to be able to tap to your energy, whether it's through memories, photographs, right now they can't do that. Okay, there's some kind of a gray wall where your energy has completely shut them out. With the Six of Cups in the reverse, I'm getting here specifically that someone used to connect to your energy through your pictures. It's like they used to stare at your pictures, Pisces, and like zoom in some way, somehow, that allowed them to tap into the memory or the history. And that's how they were able to pull on your energy. And I'm getting here with guard dogs, they're not able to do that. Okay, when they look at the picture, it's almost like as much as they try to connect with your energy, there's a gray wall. Okay, there's some kind of a blockage there because spirit doesn't want your energy to be disturbed. So in the past, you may have felt people pulling on your energy. And right now with guard dogs, that's not happening. You got some form of protection around you, Pisces, and it's to the level where people can't even tap into your energy or your psyche. I'm also getting here that if someone tries to get a reading on you, the messages are so random, so scattered, because spirit is not allowing them to tap into you. Okay, Six of Cups in the reverse. You got guard dogs, okay? You got watchdogs. And then you have the card of privacy is protection and power. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Your detachment, Pisces, to outcomes or to other people or to situations is actually working in your favor. The power of detachment is real. And I'm getting here, Pisces, that there's something here about keeping things on the low. People don't know what to attack. People don't know. If people don't have the information, they're not going to know what to attack. They're not going to know what to go up against. And I'm getting here with the Queen of Swords, you're keeping things to yourself. And it's not secretive energy, it's privacy, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, you got guard dogs, and privacy is your protection. Someone here is trying to get updates on you. And I'm getting here, Pisces, that they either have no access to your social media, no access to your environment or to your inner circle. It's like they've lost complete access of your energy. And it's freaking them out. Okay, they're trying to find a way to reconnect to you or to get updates on where you're at or what you're doing. And something about your privacy is your protection, it is your power. It's keeping your energy protected, concealed. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know at this time? Wow, we have use your shadow, threatened, and your cutoff game is too strong. Pisces, okay, so this is very clear. The Queen of Swords represents that energy, and we have the Queen of Swords in the upright. I'm getting here that you're in a season of your life, Pisces, where spirit doesn't have room for mistakes. Spirit doesn't have room for errors here. And what I'm getting here is that spirit has cleared out the path in your life, has cleared out the path to your accomplishments or to the things that you're being guided to do. So I'm getting here that spirit has either eliminated distractions or eliminated certain people from your life to where you didn't have to do anything. Spirit did it for you. I don't know for who this message is for, but you're entering a very important time of your life where there is no room for mistakes, there is no room for error. And this is not to make you nervous, Pisces, that you have to get it right or you have to be a perfectionist. No, this is on spirit. Okay? Spirit is not allowing it. Okay? It's not on you, is what I'm getting here. Your cutoff game is strong. You know what to do, but spirit is also removing people out of your life before you have to cut them off. So I don't know for who that message is for. Spirit is saying use your shadow, because with the Five of Wands in the reverse, this is an energy that is very combative. And I'm getting here, Pisces, that in the past you may have tried to show them understanding, compassion, generosity, love, or whatever it is, Pisces. In the past, the way that you were going about it was actually hurting you. And with the Five of Wands in the reverse, you learned the lesson and now you know how to use your shadow to set boundaries, to conserve your energy, to protect your peace. And Spirit is saying, Pisces, use your shadow. Your shadow is there for a reason. And I'm getting that in this case, your shadow is protecting you. Okay? Some people around you feel threatened because you're not intimidated by their tactics, or their manipulation is not working on you. It's almost like some people here had to team up to take you on, and even then they couldn't. Okay, you're showing up as a queen, they're showing up as the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups in the reverse. Almost like people had to team up or get in a crowd just to take you on because they feel threatened by you. You don't play by the same rules of the game. You don't fall for their games. You don't fall for their intimidation tactics. You don't fall for their manipulation, and you're using your shadow to create boundaries, to create distance. So there's some people around you that feel threatened, and this is why they're throwing shots. This is why they want to figure you out. This is why they're tapping into your energy. They're intimidated by you because you're not playing by the rules of the game, and they feel threatened. Yeah, your cutoff game is too strong. So it's almost like they can't hold anything over your head because you're just going to leave. If you don't like the environment, if things are no longer in alignment, if you feel some kind of hostility or animosity, you're just going to leave. You're going to cut people off. And they can't do anything with that. It's almost like you're leaving them playing their own game. And usually, how these games work is someone has to play. Someone has to be the bully, and someone has to be the one that's getting bullied. It's like there has to be that dynamic. Okay, in order for there to be a fight, there needs to be two people that are willing to fight. And threatened, it's like nothing works on you. Queen of Swords, you can see it from miles away. All the stones they threw your way, you built a castle with, and now they can't come in. So they feel threatened, Pisces, by your presence. It's like you don't have to say a word, you don't even have to be involved, but just your presence being around them is a threat. Pisces, also with threatened, I'm getting a message here that whatever this environment is, this can be family, community, the workplace, it could be the club, the gym, whatever it is. It's like a community environment, and everybody plays by some rules. Everybody falls in line here. Three of Cups in the reverse, Five of Wands. And what I'm getting is that some people have tried to intimidate you, other people have tried to compliment you. It's like they've tried all these tactics from all angles and nothing works. Okay, Queen of Swords, nothing's working. The flattery is not working, the intimidation tactics, the manipulation, nothing's working. Queen of Swords, it's like they're talking to a wall. You're not returning the energy, you're not matching it, and you're actually not even looking at them. You're looking the other way. So I'm getting here, Pisces, that people have been sent your way to test you. Some with flattery and compliments, fake energy, and others with threatening or manipulative behavior, and nothing's working. Okay, your cutoff game is too strong. I'm getting here, Pisces, that if it doesn't sit right with you, you're not asking questions, you're not waiting, you're not giving it the benefit of the doubt, you're cutting it out of your life. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know? Okay, so we have the card Cold Switch. Pisces, some people have seen a side of you that they never expected. Okay, so I don't know how people perceive you or what idea they had about you, but something here just doesn't make sense for them. Okay, cold switch. You're able to switch your energy, Pisces, from a Queen of Cups into a Queen of Swords, or a King of Cups into a King of Swords. Whether you're feminine or masculine, you have the ability to completely switch off your energy. And if you think about it, Pisces is dualistic. It's the black, it's the white, it's the feminine and the masculine. One fish swimming upwards, the other one going down. So, Pisces, you have the ability to switch between your shadow side and your light side. You can cold switch. Again, it says here, use your shadow. People weren't expecting you to use your shadow. It's almost like, I don't know the way that you're being perceived or what idea people had about. They're shocked, Pisces, because you did a cold switch on them. And now they see that whoever they thought you were is not at all aligned with reality. And it's something about your shadow, it's something about your light. You did a cold switch. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? There's a side of you, Pisces, that scares people. And I'm getting here that it's connected to, yeah, Queen of Swords. It's like you have this ability to detach from your emotions. And that allows you to have a very clear head and do what needs to be done. Whereas people may think, oh, Pisces is not going to do that. It's almost like people try to pressure you to be a certain way. And they use many different tactics, but there's this ability to just completely disconnect and detach and do what needs to be done, okay? And you do this with your shadow. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know in regards to this reading? What are your messages for Pisces? So I just got another message, Pisces, with the Lovers here. I heard your masculine energy intimidates masculines. So whether you're feminine or masculine, your masculine energy intimidates other masculines. So there's something overpowering about your energy because with the Lovers here, we have both energies, the feminine and the masculine. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is that because you united your feminine and masculine energy, you're more powerful. You can switch in and out of both energies, whereas other people have one dominant energy. So, some way, somehow, merging your feminine to your masculine made your masculine energy more powerful. So, even other masculines around you feel overpowered or they feel threatened by your energy. And it's because you're using both your feminine and your masculine. So, I don't know for who that message is for, but you have the ability to do a cold switch, either from masculine into feminine or from feminine into masculine, or complete detachment. Okay, there's something here about your shadow and uniting both your feminine and masculine energy that threatens other people. Okay, it says threaten. Pisces, I'm getting here that if someone tried to bait you into drama, it didn't work. Queen of Swords is almost like you detaching from taking things personal and observing the situation. Why is this person trying to do this? What is the outcome? What are they trying to get out of the situation? It's like you're able to analyze something and remove the emotion from it. Okay, and the Lovers is very intense energy. So you're able to switch in and out. You're able to have that intensity, but also that cold energy that allows you to completely detach. So people have never encountered someone with your energy. And this is why they feel threatened. The games aren't working, the manipulation tactics aren't working, trying to befriend you is not working. Again, Queen of Swords, you can see the red flags. You can see people's true intentions. And for some of you Pisces, it's almost like you're used to this. Okay, you're seeing things for what they are and not what they could be. And with the Queen of Swords, it's serving you because you're making decisions with a clear head. Your next message is power play. Okay, Pisces, yes, people can't play these games with you. Queen of Swords, you're staying on your throne and you're not coming down to play. It's almost like someone here tried to bait you, Pisces, to have some kind of conflict or drama, but you didn't engage. They can't get in your head. Hey, you're mentally strong is what I'm getting here. Human lie detector. Pisces, yes, that is the Queen of Swords. For some of you, I'm getting a bittersweet message here. I don't know if you've always been tapped into this energy, Pisces, or if you recently had an awakening to where you're able to see people's true intentions, you're able to see their true colors. Whereas in the past, you may have wanted to believe that people were good or that people had good intentions. But right now, what I'm getting here is that there's a bittersweet energy here where you got blessed with the ability to tell if someone is lying, or you were blessed with the ability to see right through people. And it's bittersweet because you have this superpower. It's also bitter because you're seeing people's true intentions, and most people are not in integrity. Most people are not in alignment. Most people have hidden motives. Most people are being manipulative, whether consciously or unconsciously. So it's bittersweet because you can see it now, but it's also bitter because most people that approach you, you can see the red flags from the start. Okay, so power plays don't work on you. You're a human lie detector, you can see it. It says checkmate. Pisces, I'm getting here that some way, somehow, no matter how much people try around you, they always feel like you're one step ahead. Something about you, Pisces, is very different. Okay, I'm getting Aquarius energy from the Queen of Swords. It's almost like you feel alien to the people around you, or they feel like you're alien because you don't match their vibe. You don't match the rest of the people in this environment. So, Queen of Swords, you stand out and you're very different, but you may also feel detached, Pisces, and maybe even a little bit alone in this journey because the Queen of Swords here is sitting on top of the castle. She's not in with the crowd, the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups. It's like in order for you to continue to stay ahead, hey, checkmate, you need to detach your mind. You need to detach from the environment and clear your mind so that you can see clearly. Yeah, so it's bittersweet. There's a positive and there's a negative. The negative is that you feel detached, okay? You may not feel connected to these people, but the positive is that you can see their games, you can see the manipulation tactics, and you don't want to be a part of that. So, checkmate. They feel like you're always one step ahead. No matter how much they try to bait you to fight or to get into drama, no matter how much they try to get you to gossip or to tune into that energy, it's like you're always one step ahead because you're detached. So they feel like you're always winning, Pisces. They feel like it's not fair. But it's just a power play. We have fake. Pisces, that's crazy. Why would you want to be connected to fake people? That's what I'm getting here. That's why it's bittersweet. Because you know the truth of the situation. That's why you can't be comfortable pretending that you don't. You can't just blend in, you can't just play your role or play your part because you know that it's fake. So it's almost like you have to choose between being sovereign or ignoring your sovereignty and just becoming a sheep. And that's not a choice for you. Queen of Swords. I'm getting lone wolf vibes. And with the strength in the reverse, I'm also getting lion energy here. Pisces, you're a leader, you're not a follower. And some of you, it's almost like knowing the truth, Pisces, is a responsibility or a sense of loneliness there because you know that the dynamic is fake. This is big, Pisces, because even if you wanted to pretend that you don't see it or pretend that it's not there, you know that it's not real. So any kind of connection would not be genuine, it would be fake. So it's almost like you sit in your truth, and although it's bittersweet and maybe even a little bit detached or lonely, you understand that you're not going to go into the crowd because the crowd, okay, 5 of Wands in the reverse, 3 of Cups in the reverse, the sheep, Pisces, are not going where you're headed. Okay, it's fake. This is why you'd rather remain detached from the situation or from these people. Checkmate. They feel like they can't win, Pisces. Like you're always one step ahead. And it's because they're all in the same vibration. They're all in the same energy. In order to change, you have to be different. And with the Queen of Swords, you're very different from the people around you. Okay, your next card is Narcissist. So I'm getting a message here, Pisces, from the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Cups, that some people feel that you are cold or that you're not showing your emotions or that things don't trigger you, that things don't affect you. They may even perceive you, Pisces, as someone that doesn't have feelings or emotions, which is not true. Okay, your card is emotions here. The difference is you're not bleeding around the sharks. There's a saying, Pisces, that showing your emotions to the wrong people is like bleeding around sharks. This is why your emotions are concealed. Okay, you keep your emotions to yourself. It's between you and God, and you process what you need to process. But because you're not showing your emotions to other people, because you're not reacting or being triggered to the drama, people may think that you're very cold or disconnected or that you don't have emotions, okay? Some people are perceiving you as a narcissist because you're not engaging with them, okay? You're not connecting with them because you know that it's fake, but they don't perceive it that way, okay? They can't see. It's like when you're in the eye of the storm, you can't see it. You can only see it from the outside in. And this is why you're so different. You've taken a different perspective. But other people don't understand it, okay? It's like how can Pisces spend so much time alone, or how can Pisces be so disconnected or so detached or so cold or so reactionless? And you do have emotions, Pisces, you're just not letting them show. Okay? You're not letting people use them against you. Some people here don't understand how you can be good on your own, is what I'm getting here. Because with the Lovers, I'm getting that a lot of you have come into union with your feminine and masculine energy. Okay? You've unified both of these energies and you feel whole. You're operating as a whole, complete being. You're not looking for another person. You're not looking to be a part of a crowd or a part of a group. You're not looking to follow the sheep. And because you're doing things differently, because you're whole and complete within, people feel, Pisces, that you're very different. It's like you're standing out, like the black sheep. Okay, narcissists, because they feel like you don't have emotions or you're not reacting to the triggers, you're not engaging with the gossip. Yeah, I don't know what this is about, but the Queen of Swords is in the upright. Okay, it's healthy energy, it's positive. It's almost like someone here is trying to get a reaction, Pisces, and they're trying every single angle, trying to befriend you, trying to manipulate you. It's like they've tried all the tactics and nothing works. Okay, checkmate. You're always one step ahead. And with the Temperance in the reverse is making people lose composure. It's like they wanted you to be the one that lost character or lost composure or lost balance, but some way, somehow, whatever they were trying to do to you is now bouncing back to them. And with the Temperance in the reverse, they're the ones that are questioning themselves. They're the ones that are losing balance or composure. Okay, it's like oil and water. Your energies don't mix. It's different, Pisces. I'm getting a very heavy, dense vibration, and I'm getting a very high, elevated energy coming from the Queen of Swords. So, Pisces, you're being viewed as an alien or someone who's very different. And with narcissists here, the fact that you're not giving them an emotional reaction, it's like people are getting all kinds of ideas here, but it has nothing to do with that, okay? You're not seeking a connection with these people because you know that it's fake. These people are not in integrity, and you see the red flags for what they are. Okay, the Lover's energy, your energy is very intense and people feel threatened by that, but it's like you didn't even say a word. It's just your presence. Your presence is threatening, is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, tell me more. Please clarify the lovers for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the lovers? Queen of Wands in the reverse. Jealousy, Pisces, envy. You standing in your power, your energy is very big, Pisces, and is taking up space. And in the past, you may have known this, and you may have been aware that your presence creates some kind of drama or triggers within people. But with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Spirit wants you to know that this is due to jealousy. This is due to envy. And you may even have people trying to imitate your energy. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Pisces, this is not something that they can copy. They can't copy the lessons that you've been through. What you are, who you are, how you stand today is all the work that you've been doing for a very long time. So your energy, Pisces, is unmatched. People can try to copy your style or copy certain things that you do or copy certain projects that you embark in, but your energy, that's your own energetic signature. Queen of Wands in the reverse, they could never imitate that. They could never copy it. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse is leading to some kind of insecurity or jealousy of trying to prove themselves, is what I'm getting here. You didn't ask them to. Queen of Swords in the upright, you didn't ask for that. Tell me more. Why is this Queen of Wands in the reverse? What do you want Pisces to know, Holy Spirit? I'm getting a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be female or male. It's just the feminine energy here. Okay, whoever this feminine energy is, they're jealous. 8 of Cups in the reverse. This is someone, Pisces, that you distance yourself from. And this person feels like, yeah, they feel, Pisces, like you walked away, like you left them behind. And they were trying to match your energy. They were trying to copy it. You may have felt something was out of integrity or something was out of balance. But the 8 of Cups in the reverse is you walking away. So someone that you walked away from in the past is jealous. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Okay, it could be Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be that sign. But I'm feeling feminine energy from the Queen of Wands. Tell me more. Clarify the Queen of Wands in the reverse for Pisces. What is this about? I just heard you could never be me, okay? So I don't know if this person tried to copy you or this person tried to match your energy. It's like something that you are, this person tried to do. It's like you don't do it. You just are. Is a being, okay? It's something to do with presence and energy. Whereas this person tried to imitate it, they were trying to do what you are. I don't know if that makes sense, Pisces. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, we have the High Priestess. This is you, Pisces. This is your energy. Someone here envies the connection that you have to God or to the divine. Someone here envies your spiritual gifts. And we actually had the card of psychic powers. Psychic powers is the High Priestess. Pisces, someone here envies the spiritual gifts that you have. They can't match that, okay? They can't pretend, they can't copy it. And that's the thing that makes them the most angry or the most upset. I don't know what this is about, Pisces, but this person sees what you have or who you are, and that's just you being you. And they're trying to do instead of be. I don't know how to explain that, but Spirit keeps bringing me back around. It's like a message is trying to come through, but I'm not sure I can relay it. 8 of Cups in the reverse. You walked away. High Priestess. It's almost like you knew something, Pisces, and this person, they had a fear within that you would pick this up, that you would find out. I don't know what it is. It's almost like if you look too closely, you might just see it. And this person was inconsistent or flighty because they didn't want you to see it. They didn't want you to find out. So they held a mask or they held an ego or an alter ego, or they pretended to be some kind of way, but they couldn't upkeep this image. They couldn't upkeep this, whatever it is they created. It's like if you look closely, you could peek past the mask. You could see through. And that's what they're afraid of, okay? They're afraid of your psychic powers. For some of you Pisces, I'm getting this is a person in your past that was jealous of you. And with the High Priestess, something may have been revealed to you either through a dream, through a download, or a synchronicity. And I'm getting that whenever you thought about this person, They sent you a message, okay? Whether it was a couple minutes after or a couple hours, but there was a connection there, Pisces. You could see their energy from a distance. And this person tried to be inconsistent or flighty because they were trying to keep a persona. They were trying to keep this image of themselves that if they spent enough time around you, it would crack. Like you would see through it, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that message. But psychic powers, that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of the things that they can't hide energetically. You can tap into it with the High Priestess. Give me one more clarifier, Holy Spirit. Clarify this Queen of Wands in the reverse for Pisces. King of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, this is a fire sign, okay? It doesn't have to be for all of you. I'm getting strong Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We have the King and the Queen. Someone tried to do what you naturally are, okay? I keep coming back to that message. Whoever this person was, they were not just afraid of the things that you could see physically. So it's like they were trying to cover up or put on a show or a persona. They were afraid of the things that they couldn't do anything about, okay? Like their psyche, their mind, their energy. It's like, Pisces, some way, somehow, you just know things, okay? You may not even intentionally want to tap into their energy. Spirit just brings you the messages. You see the High Priestess? That is an open channel, okay? That's how you communicate with the divine. And messages, as you can see those dots there, these are downloads. They just come to you. So some of you Pisces, you are not looking for dirt. You are not looking to figure someone out. You are not looking to catch them or discover them. The information just came to you. And you found out that this person was not the person that they said to be. It's like this person was trying to craft an image that fit your narrative. It's almost Pisces, like if you say, oh, I don't drink, or I don't do this, or I don't do that. This person is like, oh, me too. I don't do that, or I don't like that. It's almost like they would speak after you to say that they wanted the same things, or that they matched your energy, or that you two were the same, okay? But it was all fake. This person was the exact opposite of what they were pretending to be. And with the Queen of Swords, whether you were trying to figure this out or not, the information just came to you. I'm getting for you, Pisces, it may have been effortless. You may have seen this person in a dream, and it was very obvious what the message was. And with the Eight of Cups, you decided to walk away. You decided to distance yourself because whatever this was fake. Queen of Wands, King of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about this person? What do you want Pisces to know about this person? Two of Swords. This person wanted to blindfold you to the truth. This person wanted to create more confusion. This person wanted to keep you in the blind about something. And I don't know what this is, but it's big. Because if this person went through all these efforts to craft an image or a persona or to pretend to be something or someone, you know, there's something there, Pisces. They wanted to keep you confused in a sense. I don't know, Pisces. Two of Swords, they didn't want you to see something. But look at the Two of Swords and then look at the High Priestess. Even with a blindfold, you don't even need to have your eyes open to see, okay, with your third eye, what you need to see, what you need to know. So it doesn't matter if this person tried to blindfold you, you still got the messages from your channel. So I'm getting here, Pisces, that their efforts were for nothing because you still found out. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about this person? They wanted to keep you in a crossroads. They wanted to confuse you with different information so that you couldn't make a decision is what I'm getting here. What do you want Pisces to know about this person, Holy Spirit? Ooh, the Magician in the reverse. This is the card of manipulation and having ulterior motives. This person wasn't able to carry their plan out with you because Eight of Cups, because you walked away. And this ended in the Ten of Swords. An abrupt ending, an unexpected ending, a painful betrayal, being stabbed in the back. It's like this person wanted to keep you here longer, but you just walked away. Pisces, I don't know for who this reading is for, but I'm going to dive deeper in the extended. For the ones of you that do resonate, it's going to be on Patreon. The link is down below. Blessings, Pisces. Take care.